down.
To throw is Bradford. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. On second down, Elliott powering forward. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. First down, Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bryant. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Prescott to throw it. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Now, that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they get back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these six.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Sam Bradford heading back out as he and his offense get ready to go again. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point. And the pressure gets to Bradford, and down he goes. Tyrone Crawford in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Third and long for Bradford. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And that goes as a gain of 37 on third down. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now a second down throw for Bradford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Irving in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down. This one complete to Gresham. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Back to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Larry Fitzgerald from 10 yards out. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from taking the lead. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain. And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Here's Dawson now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case. No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on our side of the ball. They went in a a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here, the 32. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. A big pick there by Patrick Peterson. This one's going to seal victory for his team. Not much of a surprise for me that he actually comes down with the football. Excellent hands. Played some offense while he was in college. And even here at Arizona, he's done the exact same thing. Yeah, back at LSU, and a big pick here for the Cards. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. This remains a one-point game. The defense did their job. Now the offense here late, they just need to kind of hold on, seal this victory. And the defense did it so well, didn't they? Didn't allow any points and got the ball back for their offense in order to close out this game. What a great feeling for both sides of the ball. And it'll be a better feeling if the offense can just seal this thing. We'll see if they can do it. You trying to say? And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson taking it in. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in. Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done. Now Dawson for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Here's Dawson now to kick this one away.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. And this is a spot where you can learn a lot about a young quarterback.
And that's why they brought him into the organization, because you don't just bring them in strictly for their talents. You think that they have that something special in them that will allow them to function in these types of situations. Now it's time for them to be clinical and not emotional. You know your play sequence. You know what has to get done. Get the ball to the right people, get out of bounds, and get it downfield and try and score.
And he's trying to earn his stripes here for a winning drive. They'll look to throw. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On third down, Elliott. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on fourth down. He'll look to throw. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. 20 yards on the pickup there. And that leads to a Dallas first down. And now the spike comes with 28 seconds left on the clock. Back to throw. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit?
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.